first impression was that it's a lot colder than in Florida. It was difficult because I'm not used to wearing gloves and a hat and 5 layers when I go out and train. You know, initially when I walked into the locker room, some of the players, they said hi, and then when I left, then you could hear them laughing a little and smiling. Obviously with Wendy Renard, the captain of the French team, and with Camille Abeli, it's crazy to think of the quality here on this club team. Working more on the small technical things that challenges me, and I now appreciate them even more because now I know them. Not only as an opponent, but I know them, their personality. I know them on the field a lot better.
It's not as competitive. Isn't it a problem for a competitor like you?
I think it makes it difficult sometimes to play matches that you can guarantee that you're going to win. And sometimes then it becomes difficult when you play a team like Wolfsburg. After you play 3 or 4 matches where you're not challenged, it makes it difficult to prepare the team for difficult matches. And I think that the standard of the league can continue to raise. Jean-Michel is very forward-thinking, and he's a president that really cares about both the men's and the women's teams equally. He wants to continue to improve women's football and challenge other owners and other presidents in Europe to have women's teams that are successful and that are treated equally as the men. And FC Barcelona, Manchester City, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, creating women's teams that are successful. I think that's going to create better competition. When fans see the investment, I think they'll want to support their women's club teams as much as their men's teams. I think the Champions League is the biggest title for any club team, and we don't have the opportunity in the U.S. to play in a tournament like that.
This is why you're here now, more or less?
Of course. Yeah, it is.
And you're here just for 6 months?
The contract right now is 6 months, yes. And I think at the end of season we'll decide together where I'll be next year. But I have my family in the U.S. I have a great club team in the U.S. that also supports me in Orlando. So it won't be an easy decision.
If you win it, I think it's going to be difficult to come back here.
Maybe. Well, for me, football is always going to be the priority, but I also have amazing opportunities outside of football, like Sports Illustrated, like being on the cover of FIFA. I think by taking advantage of the opportunities, I'm growing the women's game, and I'm creating more recognition and more popularity for the women's game globally. Not every female has the same opportunity that I have in the U.S. to compete for my country and to have the opportunity to choose whether I want to play football in the U.S. or play football in France or other countries around the world. So I want to help create that opportunity for women to play football and to play sports and to feel like they're accepted in sports. Back in the U.S., the history doesn't go back 1,000 years or more. So coming to France, there's so much history, and the buildings are just so old but so beautiful. That's something that I love about living here, and I was very impressed with. Go to new restaurants all the time with my family, especially when my family are here. I've had a little bit of caviar and foie gras, very stinky cheese. Yeah, definitely. Everything is amazing here, but I'll try everything once. I can't say that I'll eat everything twice.
In 3 months, I'm sure you can speak a little bit French.
I thought you were going to forget to ask me. Mercredi? How do I say we have? Nous avons? Oui? Okay. Nous avons. How do I say game? Match. So easy. So easy. Mercredi, nous avons un match contre Wolfsburg.
Perfect.
Ça va? That's it. No more questions.
Et elle est en train de le jouer justement, ce match au Parc OL, Lyon-Wolfsburg, c'est la mi-temps, on vous le rappelle, Alex Morgan qui n'a pas encore marqué, 0-0 au terme de la première période. 14 000 spectateurs ce soir au Parc OL, on en attend un tout petit peu plus quand même samedi soir pour la finale de la Coupe de la Ligue. Monaco, PSG, bande annonce.